Okay everyone, I'm back with another tutorial with the film editing series. Previous day we exported audio file and video file for mixing and dubbing and for music directors and sound engineers. So after that what we need to do is I'm gonna come here in our project panel. I'm gonna open this one. I'm gonna call VFX. I'm gonna double click on that one. So in this case, if you have any VFX shots in this edit, so we are giving them to the VFX shot to the VFX artist to do the VFX. So imagine we have here there is a snow shot, so we need extra snow and smoke or something like that. We are exporting for a DPX file or OpenEXR file. I'm going to show you what is that files. I'm going to go to my export panel right here. So if you come here and then if you see there is a OpenEXR, where does this go? OpenEXR, there it is. OpenEXR. In the preset panel we are giving uncompressed version, and then choose your path and then name as a shot number, and then give this to VFX artist. Once they done all the VFX, all the things, we need to keep our shot, original shot, on top of this one here. So quickly I'm going to show you. I'm going to open my Davinci Resolve and then I'm going to import same sequence, and then I'm going to link this shots, footage and all the things, and here we go. Okay, here I am with Davinci Resolve. So when you open the Davinci Resolve, this is a very basic I am teaching you in the Davinci Resolve. You don't need to do with a professional work. This work for colorists who have managing all the color management. So but all the final output going through the Davinci Resolve, but I'm showing you Davinci Resolve as well, how we can work with the Davinci Resolve. So I'm going to create new project here, right here. If you have any previous projects, you can see there is a names right here. So previously I created some other untitled project that's showing in here. I'm going to create one new project right here. I'm going to call this one production number one. Just create. So we got our project inside. This is a production number one. I'm gonna come to here. You can see there is a we are in cuts mode. So this is the panels. We can go to go to the media, and then there is a master. You can see here. That is our project. That is our all the data is stored here. So I'm gonna right click here, new bin. I'm gonna create new bin, timeline. I'm gonna call timeline. Okay, I'm gonna select this one, this timeline. I'm gonna go to my file, and I'll go to my import timeline. You can see there is a import AAF, our EDL, our XML file, something like that. I'm gonna click on that one. If you remember in previous video we exported .aaf and .xml files. So I'm gonna find out that one. Okay, I'm gonna go to my previous exported folder. I exported in film editing and exports. There is XML. So this is the music final. Last time we exported as a XML file. I'm going to open that. So it will now, this is the main. So I need to take care of with the settings here. So I'm going to importing my rough cut with the music. This is my final timeline in our Premiere Pro, and this is the timeline name. If you want, you can change it. I'm going to call this one music DI, something like that. And automatically set to project settings. If you want, you can uncheck that one, or we are manually changing the settings. There's a frame rate is fine, default, give it as a default. And then here, so here we need to choose our 4K settings. So if you remember in the beginning we are working with everything is from offline, so we need to give this one as that 4K size, what size you are working on, and then we need to create the 4K timeline in that. So after that it will ask all the footages have offline, something like that. After that we are linking back to our original online clips. So that is the process. Okay, in currently I used all the offline clips, so I'm gonna leave it that one. If you have, in that case, you can link your footage into online clips, whatever you have. If you go on search, it will automatically select all the clips. It's very easy. It's not that difficult. And I'm working with the 192.168.0. In this case you need to choose your 4K settings here. So time frame rate is 24 fps. That's pretty good. That's okay. I'm gonna press OK all these settings. Okay, I'm gonna press no. The 3 clips is not required for me. So that is a text right there. So here I added reel 1, and there is a beep sound. Then if I zoom this one, control and then plus, now it automatically came to our editing panel. So here we added our beep sound. If you remember that one, the audio is starting from here, and then this is reel 1, and all. Okay, if I come here and then if you scrub this one, okay, here adjustment layer, we added time code in that. So I'm gonna disable this one, disable the clip. Now we can see our timeline clips. So this area is a transition area. You can see here there's a cross dissolve. Okay, we have cross dissolve on all the things. We don't need to add that cross dissolve because I imported as a XML file. Okay, don't worry about this one. We're gonna clean up that one in a minute. And then same thing here. Also there is a beep sound, and then there is a end clip right there. That is end up the reel 1, something like that we mentioned. So I don't worry about that one. So here we have in Davinci Resolve. So imagine we need to add our CG, have CG shots. We need to replace our CG shot with our original. This is a copy version. We need to keep our one version as a different copy, not copy. Yeah, I think that's copy. Okay, here whatever you have CG shots, keep on top of this one, replace with a original CG shot. After that, once you've done all the things, we need to give one more version, one more video to our sound engineers. So that's how they can add our extra sounds in that, whatever we have CG, and then if there are any effects or something like that, they will add the sound effect accordingly, that one. So once you've done that one, so you will get 5.1 audio channels from the sound engineering department. Once they done all that, is a sound engineering part, sound engineer, music director, and some other different mixing, mastering, and all the things. They will do all SFX and music background score and music and all the things. And then we collecting that one, and then we giving to the mastering. That is a 5.1 mastering. They will adjust all the levels and where we need to, how much levels we want, how much sound we want, how much we don't want, where the sound is, which sound is need to come left side or right side, something like that. They will do all the 5.1 mixing. After that, we will receive 5 audio channels, 5 individual audio layers with mono files. So we're gonna import that mono files, and then we need to add that mono files here in this audio section. So I'm gonna show you any one of the audio. Okay, previously we have that one. So I'm gonna create one more new bin. I'm gonna call this one audio. Keep this all organized. I'm gonna go to import media, come back and go to our exports, and here. So after that, we are getting audio files. I'm just for reference, I'm using some other clip, this one, old one. So you will get 5 audio channels. I'm gonna take this one, just import that. So something like 5 audio channels. That is audio channels is looking like this. They will mention as a L, R, C, L, F, E, L, S, R, S. This is the order. We need to organize that one. L means left side, R means right side, C means center, L, F, E means low frequency effect, L, S means left side, R, S means right side. Okay, once we need to go to our cut, and then there is our audio file right there. I'm gonna zoom out this one quickly. Okay, sorry, I'm in cut folder. There is something wrong. This is the edit. This is we want. Okay, here we have all the audio files actually. Let's play this one. Yeah, I have audio also, no problem with that one. So once we got all 5 audio channels, we're gonna remove all these layers, all these effects and all these layers. we start with after beep sound, we need to add that 5 channels accordingly: L, R, C, LFE, LS, RS. So that's how it will organized properly. You'll get exactly the same sound effects. Okay, once we added that one, I'm gonna zoom out this one quickly. Okay, this adjustment layer is not required. I'm gonna remove that one. Sorry, I'm gonna remove this one also. I'm gonna remove this one also. We don't want those. So let me zoom this one here. I'm gonna remove that one. I'm gonna remove that one. Okay, now we have only our all video files. Keep this one here. This is the start with our video, and then once you added all the audio files, then start deleting that one. Do not delete before, because we don't know where is the audio is starting from, so that's why. So before that, I have some of the assets. Once we done all the things, sound effects and all the things, we need to burn this one version with a DVD. We need to export as you can export anything, MP4, MOV, or anything. You can export anything, and then we need to burn that one into DVD, and then we need to count how many frames we have via reel wise. Currently we have only one reel, so that is around something like 2 minutes something. 2 minutes. So if I count that one as a 2 minutes, if I go to my calculator, I'm gonna call 2 minutes means 120 seconds. 120 seconds. 120 seconds into 24, so that means 2881 frames I have currently on my timeline. So we need to give this information to censor certificate. So that's why they will review the film, and then they are giving us a censor certificate accordingly. So once they done all censor and all the things, they will give you the censor certificate. That is something like UA, universal edited, something like that. So once you got censor certificate from the censor board, I'm gonna go to my folder here. I have some of the assets right here. So that is censor certificate is looking like this. This is not the same censor certificate. I didn't done any censor for this one. I just using as a reference. So something like this you have. So they will mention duration also. We need to give duration also, and then there is a film name, and then there is a censor numbers and all the things. These are production producer names and all the things. So I'm gonna quickly import this one to my timeline. Let's go to our media. This is our media here. I'm gonna go to my censor certificate, just drag and drop that into our timeline. There it is, our censor certificate. I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna add censor certificate and beginning here somewhere. So we need to size this one accordingly, how much size we want. Before that, I forgot to say this one. Before we are giving censor, we need to add our text, artist name and director name and all the things. I will show you that one, how to add that one. For now, I'm gonna save this one, the Davinci project. It's saved. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna close this one. Okay, let's go to our Premiere Pro project. So this process for before the sound, once we got sound designing all the things from sound effects and all the things, we need to give one more time, so they will adjust accordingly that one. Okay, this process is before we are exporting for sound effects and SFX for SFX and all the things. So I'm gonna come here in on the beginning. So there is our beep sound. I'm gonna just quickly go through this one. I'm gonna press A, and then I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna extend this one up to maybe somewhere around here. Okay, I'm gonna come here and I will add extra gap for here. What I will do, I'm gonna go to my text tool. I'm gonna create here. I'm gonna click here and then certificate. I'm gonna call this one as a certificate. Let's control A that one, and then go to our graphics tool, go to edit, and on edit let's choose this one and then change the font name. As always, we are selecting our Montserrat. Where is it gone? Montserrat. Okay, here it is. Okay, that's fine, regular. I'm gonna press this one. This is for certificate. Give it a 5 seconds for certificate. So I'm gonna make in point, and let's zoom out and then go out point, make it out. We can see here this is 21 seconds, and I'm gonna come to up to 4. Yeah, the default is 5 seconds. I'm gonna give this one as a 5 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna copy that one more time. I'm gonna paste insert that one, so this will come here. Those are the artist name, so I'm gonna call this one as a artist name 1. So whatever you have DOP name, you have director name, some you can mention it here. Okay, I'm gonna enter this one, and I'm gonna call this one XYZ. Okay, I'm gonna call my name Peter Manju. So this is for reference. If you want, you can give it to animation, so they will animate nicely according how much you want. So I'm gonna select all this. I'm gonna go to my graphics. So if you want, you can do the temporary VFX for this one. So that is VFX editing comes under it's a very different thing. So I'm gonna make you another video of that one, separate video. So that is not I included in film editing, because already in now film editing course is going very long now. That's why I'm gonna thinking to wrap up with that one. So here select those part, only artist part. Select this part. This is the artist name, something like that. Okay, we'll call this one as a director. So you will understand very nicely. Director. I'm gonna make as a separate video for this one, how we can make this title animation, all the things. Okay, before that, control A and press this one right here. Now select this director and then make this one as a bold color. Go and then select as a bold color, and then decrease size up to 50%. Yeah, that's fine. And then go with some other crazy color, like type as a 60. That is a yellow color right there. And if you come and then if you click here, see, we can see there is a director name, something like that. So let me turn on our shape margin, and then I'm gonna select my text tool, and this text is a little bit bigger now. Let's make this one a little small. If you want, you can go with some other color, crazy color, and I'm gonna go with a little bit orange color because I like orange color, something like that. So I'm gonna reduce this size a little bit, maybe up to 90%. Let's go with 80%. Yeah, 80% is okay. Now I'm gonna go to my move tool. I'm gonna select this one, and I'm gonna keep this one here. Okay, here I kept this one here. And if you have two language names in two languages, I'm gonna duplicate that. Yeah, it's duplicated. Let me take this copy and then keep it here. Okay, you can decide which English version you want, English version on bottom, or you want English version on top. So I'm gonna go with the native language here. Okay, open up our text Baraha. I'm gonna type Nirdeshana. Okay, let's choose this one as a Go to settings, default settings. Here we want Kannada. Okay, Kannada Bengaluru. Okay, go with the black color here, that's fine. I'm gonna go with the Arial. Okay, that's okay. And bold, I want bold also. I'm gonna apply. Okay, I'm gonna type here Nirdeshana. Nirdeshana. Okay, Nirdeshana. Yeah, that is the one. Okay, let me select all these and come here and select this one. Click here, and then if you go to copy special and then text to ANSI, press OK. Then go to our Premiere Pro and then select here, Control A, and then paste that, and then Control A. So I'm gonna go to Bengaluru, Baraha Bengaluru here. Nirdeshana Peter Manju. I'm gonna press enter and okay, choose okay, let me see what is the font size we used. This is 50%. Okay, 50% is looking like 50% of this one. I'm gonna make this one as a 100%. Okay, let's go with 80%. Yeah, 80% is looking okay. And I'm gonna make this one as a 130%. 130%. It's little big. 120%. 110. Let's go with 100. How it look like? Okay, 110. 110. Okay, this is little bit okay. Let me see the size. How much size we have? Nirdeshana is fine. Peter Manju also fine. Okay, it's a font difference. I'm gonna keep it here. So in this case, we want this color as a yellow color. That's fine. And okay, this is something wrong with a Peter. It's become Peter, not Peter. It's a Peter. Peter. Yeah, that is Peter. That's correct. I'm gonna copy special. Okay, I'm gonna go to Premiere Pro and then I'm gonna paste that one. Oh, sorry. Only this part, that Peter. Copy that. Okay, that is a little bit finicky with the okay, now it's okay. I'm gonna shift this one a little bit this side. Okay, now we want this color as a, we want bold. Select this one, take this pick whip and then select this orange color we have right here, and then we got our orange color. And go to our text tool, regular. Okay, we have only regular, that's fine. If you have any other font, bold or something like that, you can go with that bold. So this is our layout. So I'm gonna press somewhere something like that, somewhere around here. Okay, how we want this one? I'm gonna duplicate this one. Okay, bottom one is for Kannada, top one is for English. I'm gonna, from here I'm gonna delete our English one. On here I'm gonna delete our, okay, let's hide that one, no problem. I'm gonna go to this one and then I'm gonna hide Kannada one. So this is our Kannada, English. Okay, we got our both text, and then I'm gonna go to right click and then default transition, and I'm gonna go to default transition, and let's play this one, certificate. After that it will come our director name, artist name, something like that. You can choose. If you have thank you cards and all the things, you can add that one. I'm going to show you that one as well in a minute. So it will become something like that. And let's start with English one is here up to this much. Okay, Kannada. Okay, let's come up to here, trim this one. Okay, maybe that's enough. Not much. Do not lag with the names. Okay, this is also a little high. I'm gonna go a little bit. Okay, that's okay. Now that is okay. So this is our layout. I'm gonna save this project. This is our main layout. So what I will do, I'm gonna take this certificate. Let me copy this one, come here and then paste that, and then if you come here and I'm gonna select this one here. This is a disclaimer. This is our disclaimer card. Oh, what's happening? Remove that. Go to our disclaimer, Control A, and here. So let me bring this one up to here, and can I maybe 50%? Okay, make this color as something like yellow color. Type here 60, or you can go with a red color as well. Something like that. Okay, I don't like this red color. Let's go with the white color. White is better. Okay, that is our disclaimer. This is our disclaimer. You can type it whatever you want. I'm gonna come here and then I'm gonna duplicate that, and I'm gonna bring this one step lower, and I'm gonna make this one has 70% or something like that. Okay, here I'm gonna come to our text tool. So mention here whatever you want. All in this movie, in this movie, all characters and all characters fictional or something like that, whatever you want. All characters fictional. After that, the all characters fictional and do not have any characters to relate it to, something like that. Whatever you have, we didn't hurt anybody, something like that. Let's keep this one somewhere around here, from here. So type white, whatever you want. Let's keep it that one up to readable time, maybe 5 seconds. Blah 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 blah. Okay, maybe up to 5 seconds is fine. And then I'm gonna copy this one more time, and I'm gonna paste that. So here I'm gonna remove this part, remove that part. Here, go to our text tool and then type it special thanks or something like that, whatever you have. Special thanks. maybe you can go with the caps locks all in caps. Okay, we don't have any option to change this in the caps. That's gonna be weird. Okay, you can type this special thanks. You can decide what type of font you want, what type of size you want. You want small letters or you want capital letters. I just typing as the reference. I'm gonna make this one here, somewhere around here. This is our another layout, so this will all special thanks will go accordingly. And then special thanks, I'm gonna enter one more time, enter. Okay, this special thanks will go not full size, maybe that size is fine. Let me increase this size. Maybe let's go with up to 100%. Oh my god, this is very big. Go with the 70%. Control A and then make this one as a center. Here click, if you click this one it will go to center, and then make this one as a center, no problem. This special text will go like that. And okay, I'm gonna remove one more space here. It's become very space. This alignment is very important. Okay, and okay, that's great. Make this as a center. So this is our layout. It will go like that. Special thanks for me. Okay, after that start with our, if we have any movie title name here, that movie title will come. Okay, let me copy this one and then paste, insert here. I'm gonna name this one movie title. Okay, that is our movie title. Maybe that is something like up to 10 seconds or something. Our movie title 10 seconds or 8-10 seconds, up to, you can go with the 16 seconds. It doesn't matter how much, you decide how much you want. So once the movie title came, if you want you can add any other scene here, and then I'm gonna start with my artist name here, something like this. So if you want you can overlap with our visual also. So in this case I don't want to overlap with the visuals. If you want you can do it. I'm just go with like this. Okay, this is our director name and all the things. This, it's come on end. I'm gonna copy this one. I'm not going to type all the things. I will show you main cast crews. Okay, after that here all special thanks and all the things it came, and then artist, actor name, actress name. You can go with actor's name in the visuals. When the actor introduce, you can give a name for that. His actor name, she's the actor's name, main character names. So but this is the most important, direction. And okay, this is for director, this is for producer. I'm gonna copy one more time. Actually I have one more copy version right there. I'm just gonna paste that one. Okay, this is for other producers, whatever they have. And one more copy, and this is for DOP. And one more time, this is for music director, and this is for editor, and this is for production designer. So something like that. It will go on and on and on. After that, choreographer, production designer, choreographer, assistant directors, and cast crew, and line producer, something like that. Whatever they have. I'm just adding roughly. I'm adding only these names. In this case, I don't have. This is just a layout. So you can give it to animation. This one, you can animate accordingly. What is the type of your film, and then how you want. It doesn't. It's up to you what you want. So once we done all the things, so this is the gap right here. Give a 5 frames second, maybe 1 2 3 4 5 frames, and then start with our movie. Okay, our movie is started here.